What's up, cigar junkies? It's your boy Carson, also known as Ashhead, the cigar junkie, and today we will be smoking and reviewing the Aladino Corojo Reserva, and I'll also let you guys know where to get this cigar from on Ashhead TV today. Guys, I have here with me the Aladino Corojo Reserva number 4. This is a very, not the prettiest cigar, I'll say, not the prettiest cigar, but it has the little tissue paper on the bottom of it that kind of accents the cigar, and just some basic little more, I'll say, traditional style bands on the cigar. This is a Honduran Corojo Puro cigar. The wrapper is Honduran Corojo, the binder and fillers as well on this cigar. I'm gonna get this cigar cut and we're going to light it, and we are going to talk about this cigar and where you too can get your Aladino Corojo Reserva number 4. Very flavorful dry pull. It's nutty like pecans or pecans, whichever one you say. Not much on the nose. I know that's important to some. I don't know how important, but hey, us cigar smokers do it for those who think it's important. And I'll be lighting with a match on this beautiful fall afternoon that is very, very windy. Because of the wind, I'm not going to be able to do too much toasting of the foot. And we have a good light. Guys, the Aladino Corojo Reserva number 4. I was able to get a 5-pack of these from Black Lion Luxury. They are currently having a sale right now on this cigar. You can get a discounted box of 20 and a discounted 5-pack, as well as a discount on singles. This cigar is actually a 2019 release. By JRE Tobacco Company. And guys, here in the initial pulls on this cigar, it's not really much to tell at this point. So let's let all the tobaccos heat up, and we're gonna come back with some flavor notes. Guys, smoking the 5x44 ring gauge Corona of the Aladino Corojo Reserva, I don't think I have smoked any cigar that had such a complex first third. I wasn't really sure of whether I was getting baking spice notes or whether I was about to eat a steak. You got sweet notes of like cookie sweet notes here in the first third, as well as a host of like meat seasonings, if that's the best way I can describe it. I got the pepper, I got the not only the pepper, but I got the saltiness and all of the ingredients of seasoning the perfect steak, all the way down to the seasoning sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, or maybe even like a what's the other sauce sometimes you marinate your steak with, that doesn't come to mind right now, but I'm getting all of that in this first third, which kind of starts off as really a complicated relationship, for lack of better phrases. Thick smoke, burn hasn't been bad, construction seems to be fine, the draw seems to be fine on the cigar. With all that mergence and combinations of multiple different kind of spices going on here in the first third, I'm kind of hesitant to almost do a retrohale. The retrohale is just as complex as the first third. It is spicy. That retrohale is very, very spicy. Guys, I'm going to smoke this down into the second third and recover from that retrohale, and I'll be right back. Guys, all of that mash of confusion that was taking place in the first third of this cigar has, for the most part, just toned down. And now I'm getting a smoky Scotch type finish on this cigar, and the flavor notes are just coming to me tasting like a smoky whiskey on the palate, and it's kind of just holding on my tongue as I take each pull. That Scotch smokiness just coats the tongue. It's kind of like when you go to the restaurant and you order a good steak, and when they're coming to your table, you can hear the juices from the steak just sizzling on the hot plate. So you let that steak just rest for a brief moment, and now after the resting of the steak, all of the goodness has begun. And not rating the first third as it wasn't good, it's just the first third was just a bit complicated for me in this cigar, but the second third is more, or it is less complicated, I'll say. But so far, so good. I'm gonna smoke this cigar down well into the final third, and I'll be back with more for you from the Aladino Corojo Reserva. Guys, this is about as complex as you can get from a petite Corona. This cigar reminded me of steak and scotch. Reminded me of a scotch that I've recently had, the Blackadder Raw. And now, here on the finish of this final third, I feel like I am getting to the dessert part of this dinner. The retrohale is not as spicy as it once was. And if I had to summarize this cigar in maybe just one phrase, that would be steak and scotch. That retrohale at the final third is a lot less milder than the retrohale on the first third of this cigar. Guys, if you have smoked the Aladino Corojo Reserva number 4, if you want to smoke this cigar, go to Black Lion Luxuries and order you a box or a 5-pack or a single of this cigar. And I want to hear what you think about the Aladino Corojo Reserva. I am going to finish nubbing this cigar out because it is a very good cigar. I am thoroughly enjoying the complexity of the cigar and how it just has my mind racing and how it is performing on the palate and just taking my taste buds down a awesome journey. A cigar that makes me want to fire up the grill. Ashhead, out.